What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Outriders Legendary Armor Week. Today we got the newest one, which is for, you guessed it, the Trickster, the Chronosuit. I really like the Trickster's armor in comparison to the rest of them, especially the one, I cannot remember the name of it, called like the Trespasser's armor, the one they show in the class overview video. Really cool. Kind of has like that scarf, almost kind of has like a what's the name of the game where you play as war? I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but what is it, Darksiders 2, where you got like the skull mask and everything. Really sweet. I like that. This is kind of the vibe I get with this one. You get like complete reverse effect, almost kind of looks like off of Mass Effect, one of those, like the Reavers or whatever, not the Reavers, they were like the weird looking things. Either way, I'm getting off track here, guys. This outfit looks pretty sweet. It looks better personally than the Devastator did. I don't know if it looks quite as good as the Pyromancer armor, but I digress. Let's get into what we're here to see today. Let's look at the Chronosuit and the mods with this. So first up, guys, we're going to be looking at the Chronosuit mask, and this whole set is to be set around two skills mainly that I can see, and that is Borrowed Time and Twisted Rounds. Borrowed Time being that you can activate and then revert back to where you activated, and you can also teleport with this, and it has an explosive teleportation. And that is what our first mod here, Aggressive Teleportation. Borrowed Time, Reverting Time creates an explosive explosion around you that inflicts 345 damage to all enemies in range of 8 meters. The secondary mod here is Strong Twist, Twisted Rounds, which are it gives your magazine in your rounds anomaly damage. This one, Strong Twist, Twisted Rounds, while the skill is active, it increases your weapon's firepower by an additional 15%. And then the stats are that it gives you bonus firepower, close range damage, which is good because you heal yourself by killing enemies within close range, and healing received. All very good so far. Let's go ahead and move on to the next piece, the chest piece, which is the upper Chronosuit. And for the first mod, we have Tier 3 Death Shell. Borrowed Time, killing enemies while Borrowed Time is active reduces incoming damage by 10% and anomaly damage by 10% for 10 seconds. Buff is removed at the end of the skill and stacks up to 4 times. That's actually really good because you can activate it and walk around with that as well before having to revert it back in case you get into danger and you're about to die and need to pull away, or whatever the case may be. And then our secondary mod is a Tier 1 additional mag, Twisted Rounds. The skill is effective for 2 magazines before triggering the cooldown, and it triggers whenever you reload your magazine. So being able to do it for 2 is 2's better than 1, as they always say. And then once again, we get bonus firepower, close range damage, and healing received. And we stacking it up on there. All right, guys, so let's move on to the next set here, the lower Chronosuit. Lower Chronosuit, we have a Tier 3 ammo bargain mod, Twisted Rounds. While the skill is active, killing shots replenish 20% of ammo in your magazine. So not only do you get 2 magazines before it deactivates, but killing enemies is going to replenish ammo, 20% of your ammo, so you can go even longer with that skill. That's even better. And then our secondary mod here is we have a Tier 1 Armor of Aeons, I'm assuming eons maybe. Borrowed Time, activating the skill increases your armor by 100% for 10 seconds. Man, you're going to be slightly tanky and just a mess running up in there killing enemies. Activate these both, good lord. Okay, and then we're going to move on to the last piece here, guys, the Chronosuit foot gear. And for this we have a Tier 3 Twisted Rounds. When the skill ends, add 15% of your maximum health as shield for each enemy killed by this skill. That's actually pretty cool because it's going to basically give you however many enemies you kill. If you kill a lot of smaller enemies, obviously this would work better, yeah, in a small mob of people. And then our tier 2 is diffuse. Sprinting increases your armor by, I'm assuming that's 3,743. There's a little gap there that kind of throws me off. And resistance by 50%. That's also very impressive. Okay, and this one threw us a little curveball here because it gives you max health, close range damage, and cooldown reduction. So there you go there. And then, of course, to top it all off, the 3-piece bonus is reverting time replenishes ammo in your clip. My goodness, talk about being able to keep twisted rounds going forever. You get them back for killing enemies, you get them back for reverting time, and you get 2 clips. I mean, that thing could last pretty much forever. And then, of course, right here, when the skill ends, it takes your 15% of your maximum health as shield. Guys, this right here just seems like a really, between this one and the Devastator one, I thought was awesome too, because you can just be just a sprinting tank with that one. But this one's very cool too, because it's got the flashy, the anomaly, the blue infusion stuff going around you. I mean, it has a cool look to it, a cool vibe. I really like this one. And everything together with this is really cool. I think it's got a cool look to it. This one feels a little more legendary. Again, some of it's a little simplistic in look. I think the head is probably the most unique looking part for me. The rest of it is, it's good looking, but it's still somewhat basic. But I really like this one. I really like the mods on this and the stats you receive. All very good stuff, guys. I cannot wait to see what we get tomorrow for the Technomancer. Of course, Technomancer is going to be the last one that is shown. I cannot wait to see it. Hopefully it's the one we've been seeing in the little preview. The one that kind of looks like the Sand People mask from Star Wars, just glowy, I guess you could say. So hopefully we'll see some of that tomorrow. But this looks really sweet, guys. Watch the little videos they posted. I think I was leaning that I was going to be probably doing Devastator or Technomancer to start. But now that I've been looking more into the Trickster, I don't know, guys. It's going to be tough to decide which class I want to start with first. I might end up starting with this one. This is just too cool to pass up. I really like the freezing time, that, and the teleporting with the twisted rounds. I mean, and then if I had this armor, getting as much ammo, just keeping that thing going forever. Being close range damage gives you health back, and this gives you close range damage. It just seems ridiculous. It almost seems overpowered, like it would need to be nerfed. Of course, you're not playing a competitive game, so it really doesn't matter how OP you are, I guess, as long as it doesn't make the game boring in a sense. But let me know what you guys think down below. And again, if you enjoy this, if you want to see more Outriders content, make sure to like and subscribe. Come back tomorrow for the last legendary set, and I hope to see you there. Take care.